Yeah, so I find it changes the look of the TERYX so much. Well, there's that. Perfect. Better than my shirt. Hey, Dan here from NBATVForum. We're going to install these door extension for the TERYX. And yeah, they're from a local guy in PI. So I'm just removing some snappers here just for my custom doors. I was going to install these over winter, but my canvas doors, which you can't see right now, the zipper would be here, so it wouldn't allow it to close. And I did already, just to make sure that I had right now. Just bear with me. There's a snapper there I'm going to have to get them to replace for next winter. All right, so here is what you need for tools. You're going to need a 3/16 drill bit. That's to drill out the rivet that's here, front door on top, and the back door right here. You don't want to drill bigger than this because we're going to have to use self-tapping screws later. That one's off. It's hot. This one, so that one's off too now. So this is all we need with the drill. We'll put that aside. And the other tools that you're going to need is 5/16 and a #2 Robinson. So let's go ahead and we're going to do the back window. Yeah. The back door. That's all you do. You slide it in. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lip here. Some people cut the lip, others don't. That's a personal choice. I'm not going to cut it for now. I'm just going to leave it as is, because it's just a little gap, but it's not that bad. Just to make sure everything lines up. So we got the front ones are a little bit trickier. Might be easier now that I've done the other side. So yeah, now we're going to do the front one. I just start sliding it in here. It's the door's got bends inside, so it's just a little bit of a pain to get it all lined up. But if you start from the back, and it gets pretty easy. That's about it. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take the your 5/16 socket, not socket, but yeah, socket, and you would self-tap that in there. So before I do that, just want to make sure that everything seems to be a-okay. Yeah, look at that, it's easy peasy. Just make sure you're all the way down. And you just take your self-tapping screw, 5/16 head, and you don't want to go too. Once it starts going, don't put too much torque on it. It's just a little. You can probably finish it up with just a regular wrench, or just a box wrench, or a hand socket. So that's that for the big one. Then the all these little self-tapping screws are all Robinson's number 2. And everywhere that you need to put one, he's put a yellow mark, as you can see. So I'll just take the other camera here so you can see. There's yellow mark, yellow mark, yellow. So there's 4 to put on the back side. So these fit pretty tight. It's pretty tight right there. Just gonna go ahead and remember, once it starts going in, don't force it too much. And we're just dealing with small tin metal and plastic, so you don't want it to strip. Slow and easy. So there you have it, folks. First door all done up. So when you sit inside, you know, the TERYX, you're sitting inside. I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'5", but this door feels so short. So I can just imagine for people that are way taller than I am. So now at least you feel like you're sitting inside the bike or inside the TERYX, because some people don't like it, like me calling it bike. So I'm just going to repeat the same process for the back, which I noticed that there's no yellow marks on the back one, but that's all right, because you get the drift. Self-tap screws with the bigger one here, and then you can probably put 4 or 5 smaller self-taps on the bottom. So yeah. So one thing I've noticed, that these ones fit pretty good, but if they're not where you want them to be, position them as straight as you can be, and then put the self-tap on the back, and then that'll keep it level, and then you can go and do here. So anyway, I'll put the information to how to contact the guy. He's in PEI. Not quite sure how much he sells them for, I think it's 500. I could be wrong. Before I put the video live, I'll ask him, and if my 500 is wrong, because I'm pretty sure it's 250 a piece. And yeah, I'm very impressed. It's I'm gonna go on here and put a couple more screws, just tidy up. And I seen some people in the States that got some of these. They just get vinyl and they continue their stripes, which kind of looks cool. I'm just gonna keep it black for now. Maybe use parts of these for adding some decals or anything. I'm probably gonna take some black tape these up. But all in all, I'm impressed. It's a good job, Chase. So right, I hope that you find my video useful. It's just gotta make sure that you put it all the way down. You'll see where it goes. It's not gonna touch seat belt. Goes all the way back, flush right here. Awesome. Been wanting these for a couple of years now, but the only people making them were in the States. And one guy not too far from me tried a set, but I'd never seen him put it for sale. So Chase from PEI joined Maritime TERYX Riders and started advertising this. And he's also making back seats. You can take your seats out, a whole cover to fit right in the back seat if you want to bring your dogs, or just have a flat area if you want to go camping and don't ruin your seats and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. So this is my first video of local products installed. I'm going to do another video later on. Just a second here. Got these from Don Green, and I had did my own homemade ones, and yeah, I did my homemade here. They're holding up good. They're lower than any ones I've ever seen, but they're just put on there. These ones Don made them to fit perfect, and they've got can you see? Yeah, they've got a plate that goes inside to hold it straight. I just winged it with self-tapping screws. It's been holding on now for over a year, but my back ones are from the previous owner of this TERYX. He used a rigid material and it's broken, so I'm going to be able to put these on. So sorry if their camera angle is not always great. So let's just have a look. Yeah, so I find it changes the look of the TERYX so much.